Okay, this time, let me explain. This song is Meatloaf's Objects in the Rearview Mirror Appear Closer Than They Are. This song, when I was in college in 94. When I was in college, my friend, one of my dearest friends, died, and I heard this song very shortly afterwards. And so I decided that, this is always going to be his and my song kind of thing. It's weird, I know, whatever. Anyway, but I found a weird version of karaoke on it. I'm gonna use it. It's not the entire song, but it's most of it, and I do it to my friend in his honor, who's been gone now for a very long time. But I also realized that the other videos I were making, I was sitting down, and I think I was crushing my diaphragm, so I wasn't really able to sing. So we're gonna try this one anyway. I know. I'm sure you wanted to know all that information. I'm sure. Anyway, this one is for my friend Dennis. So let's see. The skies were pure and the fields were green. The sun was brighter than it's ever been. When I grew up with my best friend Dennis, we were closest any brothers that you ever knew. It was almost summer and the future called. We were ready for adventures and we wanted them all. And with so much left to dream and so much time to make it real. But I can still recall the sting of all the tears when he was gone. You said he crashed and burned. I know I'll never learn why any boy should die so young. We were racing, we were soldiers of fortune. We got in trouble, but we sure got around. There are times I think I see him keeping out of the dark. I think he's right behind me now, and he's gaining ground. But it was long ago and it was far away. God, it seems so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. When the sun descended and the night arose, I heard my father cursing every boy he knows. He was dangerous and drunk and defeated and corroded by failure and envy and hate. There were endless winters and the dreams would freeze. Nowhere to hide and no leaves on the trees. And my father's eyes were blank as he hit me again and again and again. I know I still believe he never let me leave. I had to run away alone. But many threats and fears, so many wasted years before my life became my own. And though the nightmare should be over, sometimes the terrors are still intact. I hear that ugly chorus in modern voice, and when he hits me from behind, and then he pulls me back. But it was long ago, yes it was far away. Oh God, it seemed so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. It's a weird version. Was a beauty living on the edge of town. She always put the top up and the hammer down, and she taught me everything I'll ever know about the mystery and the muscle of love. The stools would glitter and the moon would glow. I'm in the backseat with my Julie like a Romeo, and the signs along the highway all said, "Caution, kids at play." And there were lights that spring and we did everything. There was salvation every night. We've got our dreams reborn and our upholstery torn, but everything we tried was right. She used her body just like a bandage. She used my body just like a wound. I'll probably never know where she disappeared, but I see her rising up out of the backseat now, just like an angel rising up from a tomb. But it was long ago and it was far away. Oh God, it seemed so very far. And if life is just a highway, then the soul is just a car. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. And objects in the rearview mirror may appear closer than they are. Hope you enjoyed that.